cu Unibet, ai umor de parior. Rămâi cu noi.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Little Paris, this is amazing. This
Yes.
is so great. My
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Dude. This is incredible to be here. This means a lot to me because I didn't really achieve anything at all in my life. You know, except once I got voted the hottest guy in my class. Thank you. It was weird because I was homeschooled. You know, but my sister came in second, so I'm like, get in, that's good. It's not easy either, man. I'm the eldest of 7 kids.
7 kids.
Does anyone else have a family that big?
Nevastă mea are 8 unchi.
I don't have
I
any.
have 4 brothers, we are 5.
5. What did your dad do?
Sex, I guess. I have sex.
I always find it so interesting because my dad was a firefighter.
Okay.
Right? And he could put on like 20 kilos of firefighting equipment. But condoms, uncomfortable. Not a fan. He's a romantic, so am I, you know. I am a romantic. I live in Switzerland.
Okay.
And I don't just live there, man. I went there for love. Yeah. A big mistake. Don't do that. Don't do it, man. Don't. Thank you.
Spune că are așa un look, pare așa, mai ciulu, așa mai... Miau, 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 miau.
The Swiss are really good at hiding their assets and their emotions. It's tricky, man. I met the girl in London. I was very poor living in London. I had no furniture, no ornaments, nothing. And a Swiss woman, she walked into that like, oh my God, what is this, poverty? I don't understand. There's no pictures of your family. Where are the pictures of your family? I was like, I don't like looking at my family when I'm trying to have sex, you know? I'm not from that part of Australia.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That part of Australia, or Moldova, apparently. That's from what I hear. Dude, it's crazy though. I did fall in love with her. I moved to Switzerland and then we broke up.
Wow, perfect.
It was a bad breakup, man. She took all the money. Yeah, it was her money, so, you know, what am I going to do? But I do love still. I think about relationships. I was, thank you. I was thinking about relationships recently. I was in you guys all shop in right?
Yeah.
That's good. In Switzerland, they never admit to it. They're like,
Okay.
In Switzerland, they're like, ooh, no, absolutely not. We shop at Dolce & Banana. They're very weird in Switzerland. But I was in I saw something that blew my mind. You ready?
Yes.
Brand condoms.
Really?
No. I feel like some things shouldn't be cheap. Do you know what I mean? Some things should be cost good money. Like, you know the weird part? They were on sale. On sale, like 50% off. Do you know how crazy that, like, I guess it's good the money I save will come in handy for the child I'm gonna have using your product, you know what I mean? Like 50%, why 50% off? Why not just a sign like buy one, get one free and a picture of a baby going, yeah. It's weird.
Bună observație.
Plus, if you're selling condoms in I don't think you should be allowed to call them condoms. I think you should have to call them what they really are. Kinder Surprise. Right? There's one in every box. You know, you gotta get in there. It's nuts, man. Actually, to be honest, thank you very much. I'm glad you like that one.
Good.
Thank you. You guys are great.
Of course.
Honestly, I think it's a scheme, a bit of a scam. I think are trying to make sure that they have customers in the future. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you're buying condoms at like, for sure your kids are shopping at right? There's no way around that. That's the circle of life. It's weird. I know I'm paranoid sometimes. It's a scary time with dating, right? Like, there's a lot of technology now involved in dating we didn't have before. Like ChatGPT, AI, voice duplication. Does that scare any of you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah? Not me.
Well, why?
You know the technology that scares me?
No.
Women with makeup.
Horrible.
I mean it. The real deep fakes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that.
Dude, I saw this video yesterday on YouTube, a video of a woman with just a contouring pencil and some highlighters. She turned herself into Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage
Really?
from Con Air. Do you know how scary that is? It's no one magical evening you might go home with Nicolas Cage and then it's just some chick. That's terrifying. Oh, thank you very much in the back. Nicolas Cage fans at the back there. It's so crazy, man. And there's so many women doing makeup stuff. The technology is so advanced. There's one woman who calls herself Makeup Cleopatra. I think that's accurate because she looks like she's been dead for a few thousand years. I know, but then some foundation, a little lipstick. She goes from being a 4,000-year-old mummy to a 43-year-old MILF. And I'm like, cool, all right. But again, you go home with Betty, wake up with Tutankhamun. That's scary, man. And women are so good with this technology. You guys are so advanced. You could do anything. And it makes me wonder, like, how long? How long do you think it'll be before we all realize that Joe Biden was actually Kamala Harris?
Good.
Right?
Bun, bă.
Like, Joe Biden has been dead for 14 years. Kamala got up every day. Come on, time to save the world. Let's go. That's why she didn't know where she's going. Like, Joe's wandering around, can't see with all the makeup. It's just too much. Right? I think we're going to find out, man. We're going to learn soon. Joe Biden was Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris was Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was Diana Shoshoka. Thanks.
Am trebuit să auzi pe asta, șoșoga.
Diana Shoshoka.
I think it's true, man. I don't think there are any male world leaders anymore. I don't. I think the whole world is ruled by women in makeup. Why do I think this? Wow. Beyonce told us years ago, didn't she? Who run the world? Girls. That's right. And who is Beyonce? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Hello, guy who don't like
guy.
mountains.
Hello there.
Care nu-ți place pe munte, hello.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be back. It's been a pretty crazy 6 weeks since I was here. I'm from Australia, so a lot of you might have seen my cousin breakdancing at the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray Gun, yeah. That's,
oh my God.
I know, it was awful, man. The only thing that broke was my heart. Realizing we might have won gold if we put her in the Paralympics. Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe. I don't think so. Those Paralympians are amazing. They would be incredible at breakdancing.
I know, I love breakdance.
How good would they be doing the robot if their body is half robot? You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
It'd be so good.
Oh my God.
I was wondering, like, why they put the Paralympics on after the regular Olympics.
Why?
Maybe it's so that if one of the athletes gets really badly hurt, they have another chance immediately.
Everybody deserves a second
Like
chance.
that, yeah.
It's for the second chance.
Așa, da, much love.
Right?
Yeah.
You lose your leg in the marathon, then they make you a bobsled. Away you go. Go for it. See? Oh, thank you.
You know?
Da, e bine,
bine.
but it's beautiful.
Did you watch the Olympics?
Yes.
Like me, I watched it on TikTok. Did you guys see the highlights on TikTok?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because it's not interesting anymore, is it? I'm not excited by people overcoming physical challenges. I want to see people overcome, like, mental challenges. I'd like to see people with conditions doing these sports. Like, I'd love to see an ADHD sprint. Do you know what I mean? They get ready, they get set, they go, and then they get distracted by something over here and, like,
Ai putea să
something
participi.
there. Can't remember what they were doing. It was something vaguely important, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe like a high anxiety high dive. That'd be fun. A whole group of anxious people on one platform, just all going like, no, you first. I can't. I don't want to go. I don't want to. You please.
Bun.
Bă, foarte bun.
I think we could do like a lot of different events, make it more interesting, like more cultural events. I'd like to see like a Romanian event. Like maybe you put a bunch of Romanians together, all in a room, you open one window, you open another window, you let the air pass. The last person to complain wins, right? Last person to get sick.
Probă de tras curentul.
Tras cu curentul. Dar știi că e doar în
Tras
România,
curentul,
e doar
da,
în România
știu,
asta, adică
știu.
nu există în altă parte.
Or you could do an American event, American shooting. You just give them guns, they know what to do, you know what I mean? The last person standing becomes their next president.
Mama mea.
Have you been watching the presidential election? I can't stop watching it, man. I'm obsessed with it. Who do you think will win, Trump or Harris? Just yell it out.
Harris.
Harris?
Trump.
I think Trump, right? I think Trump 100%. I'll tell you why. No matter what happens, he'll win. Because even if she gets every single vote, he'll just change his name to Kamala Harris, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know he would. He's that crazy. He'd go on TV like, actually, I've always been Kamala Harris. I know I like Kamala Harris because I like older women. I'm a fan of older women.
Nice.
Younger women, they're a little tricky. They kind of try to be mysterious. You talk to them, you ask them how old they are, and they go, guess. And I'm like, F off. No. No. That is not a fun game, you know? Like 10 years ago, I get that wrong. Ooh, embarrassing. Now I get that wrong. Ooh, prison. That's not cool. I'm not P. Diddy. I can't like oil my way out of this one, you know what I mean? Thank you.
Avem de actualitate, bumuri de actualitate.
Internațională.
Da.
That's why I like older women. There's no messing around. Older women are very simple. They're like, look, I'm like a tree. Open it up, count the rings inside. You'll figure it out, right?
Oh my God.
One.
Oh God.
Thank you.
Oh God.
I'm not great with relationships. I'm not good with dating apps. I don't like them. And the reason is, I grew up on Disney. Those are my values. Those are my ideals. That's how I want to fall in love. I don't want to meet a girl off some app. I want to meet a girl who's like passed out, surrounded by midgets. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like old school love, right? You walk in, they're all going, kiss her, kiss her. You're like, all right, you creepy bastards. And wow. And then you go, wait a minute, how old is she? And they go, guess. It's annoying. Thank you very much.
Man.
Mulțumesc. Rest, how we doing? Good? Good!
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I am so happy to be here. I just got back from Italy. That place is a mess.
A mess.
It is awful. It's so disorganized. Have you guys been to Italy?
Yeah, of course.
You know then, the only thing they keep organized is crime. That's it, man. And I come from Switzerland, where everything is organized. They organize everything there. They even organize when they're going to be spontaneous. They're like, on December 3rd at 8:15 p.m., I might giggle. Und fart. Like, they're crazy. They're nuts.
Excelent, bro. Da, bă.
They're also lovely people. They're lovely people in Switzerland, but they have one strange quirk. When it's winter, they never admit it's cold, ever. It's the weirdest thing, like you'll go to a group of people, like, hey, you guys cold? And all the expats will go, yeah, I'm cold, yeah. But all the Swiss people go, no. This is not real cold. Wait till you feel real Swiss cold. And I'm like, what is real Swiss cold? And they go, well, that's when they freeze our bank accounts. Oh. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be working with Andrew Tate then. So they're wonderful people, but they have to be perfect, especially in Zurich, where I'm from. Perfect teeth, perfect hair, perfect nails. There's more grooming going on at Zurich than there is at one of P. Diddy's parties, you know what I mean? A lot of P. Diddy fans in the audience. We love Slippy Diddy. All right. I wish I could have gone to one of those parties, man. I really do. Might have met someone nice. I attract weird dates.
Are dreptate.
Da, tu poți să confirmi, Lorena.
Nu pot să confirm că atrage ciudat.
I don't know why, but I attract very weird dates. I went out with this hipster chick recently, like a real artsy hipster chick, you know? You could tell she was a hipster because she waxed her mustache. And it was going great. Like, she took me back to a house, she turned off the lights, turned on some jazz, then out of nowhere she went, hey, how about you suck on my toes? And I was like, ugh! Jazz? That's disgusting. Give me them toes. Nom, 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 nom. You know, The next one was way worse. She was a fitness freak.
Oh.
Like a real health nut, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the kind of girl, she insists on eating raw onions every single day. We couldn't do anything in the bedroom, you know. Like she'd get wet, then I'd start crying.
Ce bună e.
What do you want me to do? Add vinegar, make a salad dressing? I don't know what to do here. I think it's like I used the wrong dating apps. A friend of mine put me onto another dating app called JDate. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
No.
Never?
No.
It's a dating app for Jewish people.
Ah, okay. That's
You
why.
should try it. It's good. Although, it's the only app where you have to send a dick pic. Well, thank you.
Why?
I didn't have one. I had to borrow mine from a friend, like Shalom. Thank you very much. Yeah. I think the thing is, I think I'm built for like dating, but not the first part. I think I'm built for 6 months into dating. Do you know what I mean by 6 months? Like that's the best time in dating. 6 months, no, not 3, 6 months, 6. I'm talking sweatpants, on the couch, pizza, the TV. She's not there, we already broke up. Blocked her on socials, told her friends the dirty secrets, you know. 6 months is perfect, not even long enough for a full-term pregnancy. It's great.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, I think I had bad role models growing up for like a relationship, you know? Because my parents, they broke up when I was 8 years old, which some people say that's a bad age, but for me that was a very good age, right? Because I was old enough to know that something was happening, but not old enough to think it was my fault. Even though they told me every day. But they were good people. I don't want you to think they were bad people, man. My parents were great. In fact, they were very religious people. That's why my middle names are Luke and Thomas. Because my mum loved the Bible and my dad loved Star Wars. They're good, man. And you can tell they had hope for me, right? Because they gave me the name Christopher, which means the bringer of Christ. But I'm the eldest of 7 kids. And what's funny is you can see over each of the children's names the hope dying as it goes on. It starts with Christopher, the bringer of Christ. And by child 7, it's like Duncan. The bringer of donuts. You know, whatever. They're lovely people. They're lovely. I don't get to see my family that often. I really wish I could. But every time I go back, they kind of make fun of me. I've been overseas for nearly 18 years, and I do not sound Australian. And they do not like that. When I go back home, they're like, Jesus Christ, Chris. What happened to your accent, mate? You sound like one of them bloody gender fluids. What's going on? The weird thing about your family and your culture, you might feel the same way, is you don't really get your culture until you're out of your country, right? Like, I didn't realize I was Australian until I was out of Australia. Because if you get out, you become Australian. If you stay in Australia, you turn into a bloody Aussie, mate. You're a bloody Aussie, how's it going? Not bad. They talk through the side of their neck. I don't really understand it. They're weird that way. How's it going? Yeah, I'm good. How's the weather? Yeah, not bad. How's the wife? Still fat? It's a whole culture. I probably shouldn't make so much fun of Australians. Because, like, I had a good time when I was there. I had a lot of sex in high school, you know. But that's just the best part of being a teacher. You guys were lovely. Mulțumesc, thank you very much. Thank you.
Unibet sponsorizează momentele tale de râs. Începem chiar acum.